as far as I'm concerned.
What's good, people? It's your boy Reese Ross. You are now listening to As Far As I'm Concerned. Sitting across the table from me, I got my man Joon D.
Yeah, it's your boy Joon D,
Got
AKA
the beautiful Miss Shy over there while he doing his AKAs.
Hey.
What's your name, girl?
Shy.
What's my name?
Joon D, a.k.a.
You forgot the easy one. Your mama's favorite rapper, AKA who picked up my kids, AKA do you got a flat tire?
AKA the way my bank account is set up.
AKA my credit score used to be good, but
a.k.a. I'm working on it.
AKA it's in God's hands.
Joon and Shy is in here representing Cool Breeze Media tonight.
Yeah.
We in here just conversating and bullshitting over a couple drinks, a few drinks.
We would call it
whole
I think
bunch
it's
of
several.
drinks.
It's definitely several at this point, but whatever.
Cornucopia of drinks.
It's a plethora.
Anyway, how y'all doing tonight?
Hey.
I'm good.
If y'all can't tell, we've been pre-gaming for about 2 hours.
3.
We had like 4 podcasts worth of conversations before we decided to hit record. So
Yeah, so y'all ain't privy to a lot of the shit we've been talking to. You missing out. I'm just telling you.
That shit just made me remember.
What you remember over there?
I don't want to talk about it. But it was
You
funny.
on a podcast, you have to talk about it.
That's the whole point, is to talk about it.
That's a good point.
How
But
does it make you feel?
shit, I might need therapy.
There's a couch over there. Go on, lay down. Don't go to sleep. I will draw a dick on your forehead. I got a Sharpie.
He got like 8 Sharpies in the drawer.
I am
It's going
Sharpie
down.
prepared.
No, my new album is
Carlene.
about to be called I Might Need Therapy. And it's based off of Jamie Foxx's I Might Need Security. But it's not that funny. It's a lot of sad songs.
I might need therapy. Shit.
We all probably need therapy for real.
Maybe that's what my next show should be, is a therapy show. I'm
We
just giving people real bad advice. I do that on the email episodes. That's right.
It's like my dad left me and I just don't understand.
Okay, I'll
You should
talk
shoot
about
him.
some stuff, and then y'all can give me therapy.
All right, go.
You should lock him in the garage and start the car.
Wait, Sharonda, give us something that's
Okay.
going on, and we're gonna give you
I've
therapy.
been feeling really sad because I'm not working.
You should stop being a bitch ass nigga.
Drive a Uber or something.
She don't drive.
I don't nobody want to hear your problems.
I don't have a license.
Yo, what if you went to a therapy session and you was real serious and you just pour your heart out and they look at you like, don't worry your fucking problems. I got my own problems.
Like, man, shut the fuck
And
up.
they just start telling me about they shit. Like, my husband is fucking the goddamn babysitter.
Blah, blah, blah.
What if they lay next to you on the couch? Like, yeah,
Scoot over a
let's
little
talk
bit.
about this.
If your therapist just be like, big spoon.
You don't mind feet, right?
That's
Your head to
disgusting.
toe.
Yo.
That's disgusting.
Yo, that is disgusting.
I don't
'cause feet are
understand
gross.
people that have foot fetishes. I don't like my own feet, let alone anybody else's.
Oh my
feet.
God!
Bruh.
Please don't get me started on feet.
That's
Feet are
just-
horrible.
All right, as long as we're in agreement with that. I don't even like my kids' feet on me. I don't.
Because you got to think about
Stop.
the fact that everybody that you know got a monkey hand at the end of their leg.
No. And off of what you said, like, I used to tickle kids' feet just so I knew that they would move them away from me. It wasn't because I was trying to be cute or funny with the kids. I just want you to
But
move
that
your
was
feet
good
away
because you
from me.
mixed deception with pleasure for the kid. Like, hey, this is fun for
Like,
you.
ooh,
Meanwhile, get that shit the
move.
fuck away from me.
And when you go to, like, you ever thought about this? Like, when you go to a spa, right, where they do foot massages and shit, How do those people leave and then go home and like eat dinner and shit? Like, even if you wash your hands, you're rubbing on
You
random
still got a
people's
whole
feet
lot
all
of
night.
feet on your hands.
You got fungus under your nails.
You got a whole lot of toes on your hands.
Nah, a whole lot of toes. That's gross.
And what if you get somebody that's missing toes, but you can't say nothing?
Oh my god!
You can't say nothing though, because
Yo.
it's gonna cost you business if you say something.
Like if they foot just look like Dane Cook super finger, like just like,
That's disgusting.
and if what if they just wiggle them?
Yeah, I'm so scared. So what if they just start? They got 3 toes and half
do you
of a
wear
nub on the
flip-flops?
end.
And you don't,
You
they
can't.
fall off.
I feel like slides would even fall off.
You gotta wear flip flops.
Boy, sneakers might even
You
fall
said
off.
flip-flops.
I ain't got the lock part. That shit
They
got
gotta have
locked
a-
off.
They flip flops look like this. They got a little strap between each toe, just in case you might be missing some.
Oh, like them socks.
Ew, the little foot shoes.
They got
they can
they
wear
got
them.
all of the toes
Them
in it.
the Joe Rogan foot
Then
shoes.
Pack the extra toes with silly putty so they have some rigidness. to it.
Oh my god!
It's
that's
gonna read.
disgusting.
It's gonna copy what's on the bottom of the shoe.
That's disgusting as fuck.
Remember, you could take silly putty and put it on like a newspaper, and it would have the words on it.
That's so nasty.
Hey, yo, I remember we used to go to Dollar Tree and get the little surprise bags. You can just pray for silly putty in your surprise bag. Y'all remember that? Y'all wasn't that poor.
The bad thing is, to be entertained, you would put it on the newspaper so you could read the words on the silly putty, but you could have just read the fucking newspaper.
Fuck, I'm not reading the newspaper. I'm 8. I'm gonna read
True.
the silly putty though. But then I can also throw it at the wall and it'll stick like pow.
The words is on the wall now. The writing is on the wall.
The writing is on the wall.
Oh shit. Anyway, all right.
Hey, look, that
We
was
gonna
my
be
attempt
serious
at a
now.
segue because we was poor and we had we had weird games to play to entertain ourselves. But speaking of that, what y'all think about the way technology is going right now with the way things is progressing and they slowly fading humans out of everything?
It's about to be Terminator in like 10 years.
Yeah, it's
Or
going
2
to be a
months.
mixture between Terminator and Jetsons.
Like every time you walk outside, it's gonna be like.
Hey, that'd be crazy if everybody's car made a little noise.
They call me Big Brr. Oh shit.
We're not going to go there.
Nah, but like, I think we real close. Jesus Christ.
We close to Jesus.
I've
Yeah,
been
we
I've been
real
close to Jesus for a while. He's in my last
The
name.
Jetsons was high up in the air. We close to Jesus.
But nah, I think we real close to like cool ass technology. Like not necessarily like flying cars. Because one thing I always thought about flying cars is that like how the fuck would you direct the traffic?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. And
You
so
wouldn't, you wouldn't
imagine-
give a shit because
like-
your car can fly.
But dumbass
Wait, wait,
motherfuckers
wait,
on
wait,
these
wait.
streets wreck. What we gonna do if you can just go higher? Like,
Wait, but look, like with that being said, like all of the cars was flying and they do that little traffic thing.
they had like
But
lanes and shit.
all of the cars now, like they're stopped themselves.
That's true.
Or they parallel themselves. Like you don't even have to do anything. So maybe it's something to where like the car automatically knows when the light is red. And it knows when it turns green.
We gotta get
So-
Elon Musk on this
if
podcast.
what if your car ain't that smart?
What if you got like an older flying car?
You don't know all the traffic signals.
Oh, imagine when the older flying car breaks down.
Or what
so
happens
it's gonna
when you get
smoke,
the low
but the
budget
smoke
model?
gonna be like drifting up while you going down.
Either that, or you just go drop the fuck out of the sky.
He's like, what the fuck is wrong with? Oh, shit.
But look, what if you
It's
ain't
gonna
got
be
that
like
much
an air-
money?
it's
and
gonna
you
be
ain't
like
get the
an
car with all the
airplane.
options to it.
Yeah,
gonna
what if
be
you
like
go
an
cheap on your
airplane
flying
flying
car? Like, what if you go cheap on your flying car? You don't get all of the options,
You
like
can
the
only
backup
make
battery.
left-hand turns.
Oh my god.
Making a left turn. Nah,
on
I
a bike.
Hey, yo, stop it. You in a flying car, but you got to make the hand signals. A motherfucker did that to me on a scooter the other day. I almost hit that motherfucker.
I accidentally smack a bird.
Nigga, the lights on your scooter are $3. Go fix your lights.
Shouldn't be riding a scooter in traffic any fucking way.
You supposed to ride that bitch on the sidewalk.
They got
You
bike
need to ride
lanes.
that. Yeah, the bike lane.
Look, I got a question for y'all. Since you mentioned Elon Musk, he called me the other day. He ain't talking about shit.
That's what's up.
So Elon trying to take people to space. Would you go?
I'm good.
Yeah, I feel you. I ain't going.
I haven't mastered Earth. The
I'll
fuck I was like
go.
going somewhere else.
I would go after like 20 years.
After they've been doing that shit for a while.
People.
Yeah, after they done got the bugs out like
Yeah.
an iPhone.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't bought a PS5
Right.
yet, so I'm going to break on this shit. I'm going to wait.
What if you get up there in your little ship and find out they need an update?
Fix everything. You fix everything that needs to be fixed, and then I will go.
I'm not
Other
going.
than that, I'm gonna stay my.
I'm
ass
not doing
right
that
here.
shit because Elon Musk is autistic, and I just don't trust the cousins. So, it's just
mean,
terrifying.
They letting him do a lot of shit.
He got that much money, he can do whatever he wants.
Digging tunnels under LA.
He's like,
How
guys.
do you get permission to do that?
He like, guys. I think we should bring the moon closer. What? I'm telling you, it'll make the waves so great.
I'm
surf.
gonna put this lasso around the moon. I'm gonna pull it about 100 miles closer to us.
Can you grab this? Grab,
Okay, I
grab
don't
the
know
rope.
who Elon Musk is.
You don't know who
Can you tell
Elon
me?
Musk is? All right.
You
You
want
tell
a
me?
Tesla? You need to learn who
Yeah,
he
it's
is.
the guy that owns Tesla. What else have Elon Musk does?
SpaceX.
SpaceX. You heard of SpaceX?
No,
He shot.
You gotta get out
into
more.
space.
I do need to get out.
Well,
more.
pretty much, he like making rocket ships. Like they send rockets to space, they bring them back, and then those same rockets, like they just put I don't know what but they charge the motherfuckers. I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
But then they could send the same rocket back up into space.
Elon is an example of what an 8-year-old would do if he was a billionaire.
Big facts, and he was smarter than everybody else.
So maybe I would go then.
He still
I
got-
wouldn't go.
They blow ships up like every day. So
I would go when I can ride
I'm
with
not
him.
going.
When I can ride with Elon, then I'll go.
yeah, if we going together,
My chances of dying are a lot lower if he decided to go.
I'm gonna get Elon Musk high, and then we could go to space.
Okay, guys, that was for
You gonna
y'all
make
that
his
didn't
stock
know
go
who
down.
Elon Musk was.
Huh?
His stock will go down, then it'll shoot back up. even
Yeah, that
further.
nigga's stock took a hit when he
For a day.
smoked with Joe Rogan. That nigga got high on Joe Rogan's, and everybody just stopped buying Tesla stocks. I should have bought some then. Fuck.
Well, shit, maybe I'll have him on. Get him drinking Mad Dog. Shit.
I'm gonna get the stock for like $3 a share,
Yeah,
and it's gonna shoot right back up because he's gonna drop
Tesla
the Plaid
stock is
3 the next day.
34.
I just realized I'm
shares.
saying shit you don't know nothing about.
Yeah, because she looking at you.
She
like,
looking at me like, what the fuck is like the
You
shirt?
work in the grocery store? He's stocking stuff? What's going on?
I know what stock is, guys.
I know. I'm just playing with
Nah,
you.
nah.
Yeah, y'all
But
try to play
Tesla,
me
but
on
Tesla
the
really do.
pod.
They got a car coming out. I think it's a Plaid, if I'm not mistaken, or it might be a. I can't remember what it's called. But apparently, it's supposed to be the fastest car from 0 to 60 that's ever existed. And it's an
Every
electric
claims
car.
It's that fast.
No, but this one apparently is like 0.8 seconds from 0 to 60, which we would get home from Busch Gardens so fast.
Can you imagine if you got something that fast and you tell somebody you're going to run to the store real quick?
Like, I'm gonna run to the store real quick. I'm back.
It's like Muhammad Ali when he was like, "Yo, I'm so fast, I can get out the bed, cut the light switch off, and back in the bed for the light go off." So, oh shit, that's fast.
That's not possible.
That's what Eli. If Muhammad Ali said it, he did that shit. He did that shit.
He might have did it.
He might have did that shit.
I believe in that.
Well, he was
He said
that
it
fast in
might,
his 20s.
Like, it's some doubt.
Right now, Muhammad Ali is he dead?
Hey, look. Yeah.
Oh well,
But
before
this-
he
this
died,
is what
Muhammad
you gotta
Ali.
Wonder. This is what you got to wonder. How many people gonna listen to this and try that shit when they get go to sleep?
How many people is gonna fall and hit a bookshelf?
They're gonna be like,
Your podcast gave me a concussion.
Shit, no, your dumb ass gave you a concussion.
You know, good in hell.
Don't try
well,
this
you can't
at
turn the
home.
light off by the switch and jump in the bed before it get dark.
don't try this at home.
Nah, try it. Send a video in while you do it.
Yeah, I want
Yes,
to
please
send it to
AFAICpod@gmail.com. Do
yeah,
that.
what he said. Send that shit. And I'm gonna tell him to send it to my email, cbmedia511@gmail.com. I want to see it.
There's a lot of numbers in there. What just happened?
It is what
Those
it
was
is.
launch codes.
That's them launching themselves into the fucking bed stand when they try to do that shit.
Yeah, that'd be a funny series of videos of people literally trying to do that. To see how much shit people fall over.
But that's a very famous quote. I can guarantee you there is a thread of people trying to do
I
this
believe
shit.
it.
I fell off a top bunk once and felt like Muhammad Ali when I got back up there, but I also slept for 4 days. So
I fell off a top bunk and hit an ottoman that was wooden and had a black eye. So I don't want to bring up.
I hit a dresser, but the dresser was not far from the top bunk that I hit.
That's why you fucking psycho,
this
man.
is the
It probably
advantages of being a big person. I never fell off the top bunk before.
I was being lazy. I was trying to grab something off of the
wouldn't-
dresser.
I wouldn't climb my ass up.
He said, "I sleep on the
So-
bottom, bitch.
Sleep on the bottom. call
Bottom,
it a day.
bitch. Bottom, bitch."
Wow.
He turned to Bobby Shmurda. All right, so what y'all think that technology is really going to do in the next, 10 years? 10 years, what year is it? 2021?
Why you look at your watch?
It's got the year
He
on
always
it.
looks at his fucking watch. Like,
I got a watch tattooed on my arm, so if I don't have a watch on, I can still look at it.
I think eventually, and it's already happening, you won't be able to call anywhere and talk to an actual person. You could be talking to an AI person.
Which is the worst
And
shit
they're
in the
still
world.
gonna be assholes. Every last one of them. It's still gonna be the same person.
There's gonna be so
It's just gonna
many
a
of them.
It's just gonna be a computer version of them.
And that shit is fucking stupid.
like
I hate
it's
that
already
shit.
like that now with like fast food restaurants. Like if you go to a Jack in the Box, you're not talking to nobody that's actually in there. I don't know why you laughing so hard, so I had to wait.
I'm thinking about. I can't remember which comedian it was. I want to say it was George Lopez, but I'm not sure.
You want that soda, stupid?
He's talking about all the Mexicans that work at Jack in the Box, but they can't speak English good. He said, "Working the Jack in the Box, can I help you?"
Can we get 2 French fries? You want a papas? Papas? What kind of soft drinks do you have?
Fountain drink.
Fountain. Pero con nombre de fountain drink. You want a soda, stupid? Why you not say soda, stupid?
You want queso?
You want queso?
You want cheese?
You want
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, George Lopez is the go listen to Oh My God High every Monday because that shit is hilarious. Have you listened to that?
That dude funny as shit. Yeah.
Bruh.
I love
And he been
George
having the
Lopez.
dude Gil cut I don't know what the fuck his last name up. But his name is Gil. The nigga from the shit on Netflix with the Richard Ramirez. Oh fuck. I can't think of what the shit is called, but he was a serial killer in
I know who
California.
Richard Ramirez is.
Richard Ramirez, but it's the police officer that was solved the case.
Gotcha.
And he been on his podcast for the last month. Yo,
That's a comedian podcast.
it's George Lopez, so you get what you get. Sometimes
Oh, I
it's mad
thought you
serious.
were saying that he had his own podcast.
No.
I was about to say, that's
George
some-
Lopez podcast.
That's
Oh
some
my God,
dark ass comedy right there.
because he always say, "Don't call it OMG high, it's Oh my God high."
Oh my God, hi.
Yeah, so plug. If somebody tag him in this and tell him to bring us on his show. Anyway, yeah, but
You cut out.
technology.
Man,
Nah,
what the fuck was that?
I don't know. I'm drunk. But
Did
nah,
I
I think that technology is gonna take a lot of medical advances, and I think it's gonna be very helpful. From being
Well,
honest,
I mean, this has done a lot of that too. Just with Corona, has done a lot of that. From where you couldn't go to the doctor's office, so they was diagnosing you over the phone, which is kind of funny.
it's kind of hilarious, but at the same time,
and then with
that shit is kind of helpful. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, true.
with feeding people and stuff like that, is moving towards the Jetsons.
She's stuck on this
You-
Jetson shit. I need to hear all of the theories.
I be around my mom a lot.
Give me all of the theories.
And we watched a lot of Jetsons. Okay, so
When can we get a robot made?
we getting cars out of vending machines.
That's facts.
And again,
We can get.
first thing I think when you say that is your car gets stuck and you stand there shaking the machine trying to get your car out. And the two of them drop, you're like, shit, I'm going to sell this other one to pay for this
I didn't want that one.
I ain't even want a Corolla, but I'm gonna take
But then
it.
if you think about it, like, okay, so yeah, like it might be another one that I want.
Well, here's the thing, though. So, if technology take over that, it's still gonna be fucked up. So you gonna have good technology, and then you gonna have real shady technology.
Hey, yo, but you think about like the cell phone companies.
Oh.
It's like you could pay $15 a month because we don't have stores. We only sell it online.
Right.
They're gonna be like, you could buy your butler right now for $23 a month, but he can only update if you plug him up.
Yeah, you gotta
Or
sign.
if it be
You
like
gotta sign
your
a
meal-
contract.
Your meals is gonna be like food that's actually in date, or if you don't pay for it, then you gonna get some like old ass food.
You gotta explain the rest of this premise
But
because
y'all know what kind of society we live in. How many people gonna do nasty shit?
like
with
from
their
the
robot?
butler.
I'm talking about for the Jetson standpoint.
Where they had the food in the okay. I was.
Well, when all the
I don't know
Jetsons-
that much about the
when
Jetsons.
all
I
the
only seen like
Jetsons
a few
food in pill
episodes.
form-
You're not old enough for the
When
Jetsons.
all that food in pill form and then
And they
just
put
it
water
in the
on it, right?
microwave
Oh,
and it should be
yeah.
a whole meal when they open the microwave
No,
up.
they had the little machine.
Or was that Fifth Element?
and then
that
you
I'm thinking
press the
about?
button.
I think that was. For
You
them.
press the button, and then like whatever meal you wanted, after you press the button, it'll be like, "Choo-choo-choo," and then the food come out of it. So it'd be like sandwiches and burgers and
Oh.
everything comes out.
But we gonna have people that do nasty shit with their robots as soon as they get them, which is gonna be funny too. Which
Yeah,
means
people do a lot of nasty shit with
every-
maids.
everything
and
else is
that
gonna
might
change
make
from
sense.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
because you gonna have
Oh shit.
Because that maid was ugly as hell.
you gonna have some weird videos on YouTube.
Hey guys, first of all, smash that like and subscribe button. I just want to let you guys know I taught my robot maid to twerk. And be like, shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. It's gonna be like, zzz, 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 zzz.
Wow.
Yeah, so we should keep technology exactly
So
where
if you
it
want a
is now.
twerking robot, I mean, I would have a twerking robot
I would.
just because.
That shit would be funny.
It would be hilarious, but then I would never get anything done because I would just be like, Beatrice twerk, and then I would just die laughing.
Why is it
Why
named
was your robot
Beatrice?
be named Beatrice?
It just sound like the name of a bitch that worked for you. Beatrice, come here. Where's my sandwich, Beatrice? It just feels right.
You should say
Then
like
Beatrice gonna start talking like foo from Eddie Murphy.
Gertrude or something.
June, you treat me like animal.
Bitch, you a machine.
I am American woman now. I want what's coming to me. Beatrice, what you want?
That's-
Batteries, June.
That's when I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go buy a whole pack of Halle Berries. Beatrice, you fired.
You know, at the little gift shop in Canada, you can get like the blow up person.
I think I'm cool on that.
I think we
don't
far
need no more
past
people in our
blow-up
house.
because I've seen some things on some sites.
We watch Dave. You ever watch Dave?
I've watched Dave.
That little machine that he got, that's too much.
Have y'all ever watched that show? What is it called? I mean, that movie is like 43 something, and they
40
had like
days,
that.
40 nights?
No, it was the one that I introduced you to.
That's
And-
like the same
and-
premise?
It was like a whole bunch of like short films.
Oh, I know
But
what you're talking
then-
about.
They had like the odd girlfriend and all of that stuff. But like the
You talking about Black Mirror?
no,
No.
it was like the female, and then like it had a fan inside of it, and the girls was trying to have sex with it. I mean, the dudes was trying to have sex with it, and it was like mutilating their penises or their tongues.
The hell was you watching?
It's called 43.
And me.
That's the pieces that it cut your dick into.
I'm about to look it up now because it's really it's
Is
called
a robot
Movie 43.
Wait,
Is
so
a robot mutilating your genitals the technical version of getting an STD?
No, it came out in 2013. It's called Movie 43.
oh,
and it has,
I know what
like,
you're talking about.
I ain't
A
never heard
whole
of that.
bunch of random ass.
It's like a sketch show, but
videos.
it's a movie,
Gotcha.
which is
And then
it's actually
it
not
was like-
bad. It's
like they had
really
the video
funny.
of the dude that went on a date. Like he was like on the ESPYs or something like that. Like he like had a whole lot of money, but he always down there. He always had a scarf around his neck. But when he take the scarf off, it's like balls.
Yeah. Okay. I know exactly what movie she's talking about now. This shit is retarded. He was on a date, wasn't he, or some shit
Yeah.
like that? Yeah. And that shit
I'm
is
about to find the
hilarious.
video because you gotta see it.
Okay, so what if you could pick something specific that you want to happen with technology, let's say in the next 5 years? What would it be?
I want to hear your answer first.
You want to
got
hear
an
mine
answer.
first?
Yeah.
We gonna listen to Donnell because I don't know.
Mine is simple.
All right.
I just want an app on my phone that allow me to make people feel the sensation of me slapping the shit out of them without me actually slapping the shit out of them so I don't go to jail. But at any time, I can point my phone at you with the camera and just hit the button and you'll get the sensation of me slapping you. But it's got a power meter so I can set it so it can be like a little light, or it can be one of them ones that make your teeth shake around when they do it.
Like them little slap contest things.
Yeah, it'd be one of them, but I could just control it from my phone, and nothing physical would actually hit you, but the sensation of it happening, that's all I want.
Oh yeah, that's that shit right there.
So I'd just be able to slap you at any
Oh,
time,
that's an ad, but
and all I
Oh.
had to do, hold on, let's skip that. Point the phone at you, or point the camera at you, and I could even
Just
zero
slap the shit out
in
of
where
you.
I want you to feel it at, and then I could set the power and just hit the button. Kind of like when you play virtual pool, and you can set how hard you want it to hit the ball. Same thing.
you know what I really would like is like if I'm on the highway and I'm driving, if I'm within like 20 feet of you, I could just send a random message to you and be like, yo, you fucking suck.
That's like
It
clips
would be
from
the greatest shit ever.
from the movie.
Because
You
I'm
can
gonna have to
take
watch.
it.
I
I
cut.
have the movie at my house.
Look,
you know I'm a movie fan.
We was
I
on the
collect
road
a
this
lot of
past
movies.
weekend, and when I say it was people that I just wanted to tell them about their life, like as a whole, I could determine a lot from you about how you drive. Cause if you don't give a fuck about nobody else on the road, you don't give a fuck about yourself. And then I just want to just tell them people like, yo, your daddy really didn't love you like that. Cause that shit hurts. Like it's annoying.
I say that to people now.
I be wanting to tell people like that, like, yo, your mom's.
Without technology.
My nigga, your moms really don't care about you like talking about, because you don't care about yourself. And you don't care about nobody in my car. Like, the fuck are you
your
doing?
parents hugged you with oven mitts.
Or like the worst thing is like, all right, like if I'm doing a good speed, I got a good speed, I'm going 85. I'm moving, being safe, but I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to where I'm going. Then you in the left lane, you going 79. Move. Like, there's no way you don't see me coming up on you for the last 30 seconds. You see me, I'm going way faster than you are.
So with
There's
that-
nobody over there
With that, how about the ability
to just make that
to
motherfucker move.
just make Ludacris play out of their stereo at
Move,
any time you
bitch. Hey, yo, have you been on the highway in Virginia recently?
Unfortunately, yes.
Have you seen the signs with the "Are you driving fast and furious"? That's ludicrous. Have you
Yeah.
seen that? Yo,
Yeah.
that shit was hilarious. And then, like, as soon as we got back from Williamsburg, like on Saturday, I was on Instagram and Ludacris reposted that shit and was like, "Yo, shout out to Virginia."
Now pay me.
Now pay me my money, bitch. But yeah, that shit is annoying. If I could I just want to send ugly. Like I got road rage, but I don't got enough road rage to stop you at a light.
I think I'd also like the ability for you to clearly hear in your head at any time that I decide, me just telling you somebody shut the fuck up.
Bruh.
At any time. But
Bruh.
you the only person that hear it, but you hear it like I'm saying it in your ear.
See, the only problem with shit like that is that I wouldn't want it to go in reverse because I would never want
True.
you to be able to tell me. Like, I don't want nobody to know what I'm thinking.
That would have to come with a mute button.
Yes, it would have to. Because, like, I would love the ability to know what other people are thinking, but I don't necessarily want people to know what I'm thinking because I'm probably thinking some fucked up shit about you.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that.
Are we talking about superpowers?
I'm probably going to think of
No, we
fucked
talk
up
about
shit
technology.
about anything. I already do, to the point where I warn people, even my friends, well, people that I don't know that good, I still warn them before I start saying shit because I'm like, yo, I'm trying to warn you. It's going to get dark in here.
Because shit just flies out of my
and
mouth.
I'm like that too. Like when I drink, it's no telling what I'm gonna say.
Let's see, at least that's an excuse. I ain't even got to be drinking. Every time somebody say something to me, there's a fucked up thought, and then there's the thought that you hear.
See, my problem is that when I'm sober, I'm sarcastic. Whereas rather when I've been drinking, I could just be serious. But
yeah, that's about right. That's
my
about
sarcastic shit is usually it's funny, so you can take it depending on how you take it. Most people take it as a joke, but I really be serious on the low sometimes.
Mine is just funny to me.
With my
it's hilarious to me. Other people just be
is-
laughing too.
My
All right.
situation is that if I'm sober, you're gonna get all of the random looks that's gonna tell you exactly how I feel, and I might say something, I might not, but if I'm drunk, that shit might come out.
But see, that's for me, it's a good indication to know how much of a friend or acquaintance you are based on what I'll say to you.
Facts.
If I filter myself all the time,
If I filter myself at all, then
but if I don't filter
I
myself,
really don't fuck with you if I filter anything
Yeah.
that I say. at
like
all.
I'll conversate with you, but I ain't fucking with you if I filter myself a lot. If I warn you, then you in there, you ain't quite all the way there. If I don't warn you and I just say what I'm thinking, then you know we good.
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why our marriage has lasted as long as it has, because neither one of us really have a filter. We just, but we got empathy.
See,
So we'd be like, I really want to say this, but I
I
don't.
gotta
But then when
filter.
we drunk, it's like, look, listen, that shirt is too big.
I got a filter, but my filter is a lot like those pictures you see of people that do air duct cleaning, and they had the dirty filter that they didn't clean. That's my filter. My filter got a bunch of shit on it.
yeah. And when I get in the zone and I'm like really like ready to communicate and air my filter out, there's no stopping me. Like
But we also
you're gonna
do fairly
hear
good with
everything.
that.
You're gonna
I do
hear
pretty good
everything
with
that I feel.
And we only have those sessions like every once in a while, but when we have them, they're usually really good. They usually end bad, but they start like the rest of it is good.
See, with me, unfortunately, the older I get, the worse the filter is getting. It's starting to form a little concrete layer over it, so
like your filter
And
still got a
that's how I am.
carburetor.
it's pretty useless at this point. I need some what's this stuff? Goo Gone. I need some of that.
You
When
need
I
some
when I start
Gojo.
airing my shit out the way that I feel, I don't care. Everybody a target.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, I can see that too because I mean, if you happen to be there and you want to put your 2 cents in, then
I got 10
I'm like,
for you.
oh,
I got
you
change
talking
for
now?
you.
Let me
I
tell
got
you
10
about
for your
yourself.
bitch ass.
and you.
Let me tell you about you.
Let me tell you something about you that you didn't know.
It's
It'd be
Rhonda,
like that.
what's your dream technology improvement?
I would say
Hey, the ability to go pee without actually having to go pee.
when are they gonna
that would be dope.
I think everybody would enjoy that. You still get the sensation and everything. Be kind of weird because you be sitting in a crowd full of people and then somebody just go.
Just like having diapers on.
I, yo, I was just watching something. They was talking about how in college they all bought adult diapers and just sat in the room drinking beer and nobody could leave for like hours.
I don't know if I would be able to do that.
I couldn't do it
But
because you still sitting in your own piss.
yeah, and what if you like poop a little bit? Like you just gotta sit there and take that.
I mean, eventually you going to, and you just stuck with it, and it's just squishing around.
I can't do that. Oh my god! Please don't make that noise. All right, so my thing that I would enjoy is transporting because I don't like flying, and this might be like kind of like duh, but I love to travel. I like going places, but
So just be able to teleport somewhere without having to actually
yeah,
pack
like
and do all that. I could see that.
like even if I pack, like me and my bags is going wherever we going.
I think if I had the ability to transport, though,
Even if it was for like a weekend,
at
like
least 2 or 3 times a week, I would end up somewhere where I definitely shouldn't be.
but the good
Like
thing
Las
is
Vegas.
that by the time you come back, you got all of your shit. You don't have to worry about nothing, and you're good.
But I like the way I look at stuff, though. I would literally end up somewhere where I definitely shouldn't be. Like,
All right, wait.
like, I
So let
kinda
me
wanna
let
know
me
what-
catch up. So you would want to be a jumper, so like where you could just
Sure, if that's
teleport
what that
to
is.
one place and then come back, type shit.
No, I want to be able to have like the planning part of it. I just don't want to have to fly, and I don't want to have to drive or ride.
Oh,
nowhere.
okay, I understand
But
that.
I want to be there.
If I could do that, I would use my powers for evil. I can see it already. Just show up beside somebody you don't like all of a sudden, bitch!
Uppercut the fuck out of them.
Yeah, I have no faith in the fact that I wouldn't be a criminal if I had superpowers.
Yeah, and it really don't matter.
Chris
Not
is
even
calling
a
me.
criminal, just a worse person than
Should
I
I
am
answer
now.
it on the podcast? I should answer it.
You
on
gotta
the
put them on
podcast.
speakerphone. That's the only way that works.
Oh no, it's a video call.
Oh.
Yo, what up, cuz? Nigga, you on the podcast right now.
Hey.
All right, hey Chris, I got a question. Can you hear me? Niggas, I got a question for you. Can you hear me? All right, if you could pick one piece of technology to be better, what would it be? One piece of technology to be better, what would it be?
That I can make better?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
We know. That's why we asked it.
You don't even know. God damn it. Where y'all at?
Let me ask, because somebody will give me an answer. What do you want technology to be?
Better phone reception.
Bruh. Yeah, that shit is so delayed.
More bars.
More bars, please.
Oh, Jay there. That's why they doing. That's
Oh,
why they-
shit.
J. Rose, say hi to the podcast.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm going to have another headache at work tomorrow. We going to call y'all when we finish.
Anyway,
Bye.
that's my stance. Like, I don't like flying.
And we don't like driving either.
And driving takes too long.
That's
All
what
right,
helicopters are for.
So those are the normal ones. Now, if you could have one just to fuck with people, what would it be?
Oh shit, just to fuck with people?
Yeah.
I would have the technology to
Superpower?
change the way that I
Yeah.
look. Like if I could have like an app on my phone that would change my physical appearance, I would be an old white lady everywhere that I went. Cause motherfuckers will
But
open
you
doors
still
for
talk
me.
and think like
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. So I just look like an old white lady, but I just be like, "Thank you, bro." Fuck somebody
Yo,
up.
I can't pick one because I would be crazy as hell out here doing random ass shit.
Yeah, it don't even
If I
matter.
had
Like
that.
if I let somebody else pick what that ability would be, I would still figure out a way to use it that
your
was entertaining
advantage.
for me.
Nigga, like, you gotta understand. Like, I always wanted to be able to be invisible. And when I was 15, it was like, oh, so I can sneak into the girls' locker
See,
room and look at
invisible
tits.
wouldn't work for me.
I think
because
I would.
the
It would
first
still be
10 minutes of
teleport.
being invisible, I would be on my third strike.
I think it would still be for me to teleport because, like,
That's
if
a
I could
fire
just-
ass.
Like, if I could just pop up somewhere for a couple of minutes, turn up, act crazy, do something stupid,
And then just did.
maybe shoot somebody, and
Whoa.
I'm gone.
All right,
And
so this
then now
You better watch your back, bro.
this
I'm
podcast took
sitting
a dark
at
turn.
home. Like, you can't tell me I wasn't here already. I've been watching this.
What's the most
I've
fucked
been
up?
watching this the whole time.
What's the most fucked up, absurd ability you could have? And
Oh.
I'll tell you how I can turn that into
Go
something
ahead.
real funny for me.
Give me one.
I don't know.
Nah, the most fucked up shit I could do would be to be able to possess people. Just take over your body.
That'd be pretty
for
funny.
a couple. Yeah. Yeah.
I would definitely do
Cause
something.
I would just go in the grocery store and just make the cashier give me shit for free, bitch. I'm out.
I would
Make you
definitely
steal
do that
shit.
shit and it'd be like Beetlejuice.
And then that bitch gonna get fired, but I'm at
at
home. I don't care. What?
I would make people dance.
Like Beetlejuice? Is that what you said? Shake.
What if you
shake,
could have the
shake,
ability-
Sonora. Shake your body
What
right.
if you could have the
Work,
ability to make
work,
people
work,
do whatever the
Sonora.
opposite is of what they were thinking about doing or
Oh,
intended
that
doing?
would be fucking hilarious.
You would just make them do the opposite. So if they was Gary cough, they would sneeze just because it's the opposite of it.
Then what
That
would
could
that
go
mean?
wrong.
Like if you was about to get some head from a girl, then all of a sudden you click it. Like now what? Is she eating
She
your
eat
butt?
your butt. That's weird.
I mean,
All right, so we know where
anyway,
we know where
It
certain
depends
people
what you
stand on that.
into
You know
or
what I'm saying?
whatever.
that's not what I meant, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so outside of the sexual realms, like, how would that work?
More
with the
like
opposite?
like if you go to the bank and be like, yo, I want to make a deposit, and they be like, boop, and she be like, oh, you want to make a withdrawal? Yeah, bitch, I want to make a withdrawal.
Yeah, just something real simple.
And like, you don't even have that money in your account, but since
You
you
just
making
doing-
that withdrawal,
Yeah, I'm just making you do whatever the opposite is of what you was thinking about doing. That's what I'm making you do.
So, like,
But
if the police pull
trick
you
would
over.
be, you don't know that that's happening. You just doing the opposite of what you was thinking.
Like off of fucking Loki,
like off of fucking
some smack your funky.
what's that? Flash.
I think
'Cause
that's
that's
more
that
of what
girl
I'm
with
talking
the-
about.
The girl with the rainbow.
It's not
shit
Loki
on.
that I'm talking about. It's Flash. You're right.
So if you was Gary, take a drink of your drink. Instead of you drinking it, you just start pouring it out.
For your dead homies.
Oh, it would even be even worse if I was trying to drink the drink, but instead of drinking it, I just threw it up.
Yeah, see,
That-
something
It would.
simple.
It could go wrong.
That is the exact opposite of drinking the drink.
It would go wrong, but it would be funny.
But it would be funny
It
to
would be
everybody
funny.
else. Especially to the motherfucker that made you do it.
My absurd ability would be to be able to create a hologram of you beside you and make the hologram do the opposite of what you're doing. To everybody else, it would look like another you standing right there. They just do the opposite shit.
That
So
would
if
be
you say hi to
hilarious.
somebody, they be like, bye.
They be like, "Fuck you."
Whoa, that's not the
That-
opposite of high.
That's the opposite of my high. That's the opposite of my high.
Hey, yo. Wait, that's not the opposite of high. The opposite of high
That's the
is
opposite of mine.
high. Opposite. Fuck you. That's why I love you, because you're so cute.
Bitch,
Anyway,
you know how
what
I
else is
am.
we supposed to be talking about? This is getting out of hand.
Okay, so what's the next?
Podcasting is the other thing.
Come back next week for part 2. Holla.
As far as I'm concerned, this shit is over.